You've heard the quotes. You've read the books. You've told yourself this time is different more times than you can count. And yet, here you are. Same loop, same 2 a.m. thought that won't leave you alone, same promise you broke by morning. That's not because you're weak. It's because almost everyone teaches you the same disciplines and skips the two nobody wants to talk about. Stay with me. This is the part everyone else leaves out. Let's start with the first one. Identify your triggers. Stress, boredom, loneliness, a certain time of day, a certain person who always seems to be there right when your resolve is thinnest. Most people never actually name these. They just feel the pull and assume it came from nowhere, like bad weather. It didn't come from nowhere. It came from a pattern, and patterns can be traced. Tonight, before you do anything else, write down the exact moment your habit usually shows up, not the general idea of it, the exact hour, the exact feeling, the exact room you're usually standing in. You cannot fight an enemy you refuse to name. The people who break free are not the ones with more willpower. They're the ones who stopped being surprised by their own patterns. Now the second one, replace, don't just remove. This is where most attempts at change quietly fail, and almost nobody talks about why. You decide to stop doing something and you succeed, for an hour, for an evening, and then you're left sitting in the exact same chair at the exact same time with nothing to fill the space where the habit used to live. Willpower alone rarely wins against an empty space. The mind doesn't like a vacuum. If you don't decide in advance what goes into that hour instead, your old pattern will fill it back in without asking your permission. So replace it. A walk, a phone call to someone who grounds you, a workout demanding enough that it leaves no spare attention for the old craving to work with. It doesn't need to be complicated. It needs to be decided before the moment arrives, not during it, because during it, you will already be the weaker version of yourself making the decision. Those two disciplines matter, but here's the truth. Most people already know some version of them, and they still stay stuck. So let's talk about the two that actually make the difference, the ones almost everyone quietly avoids because they're uncomfortable. The first is this: delay gratification on purpose. Not just resist the urge when it shows up, deliberately practice waiting on days when nothing is even tempting you. One of the most respected voices in personal development, Brian Tracy, spent decades studying why some people build lasting success while others stay stuck in the same cycles. His conclusion was blunt: the ability to delay gratification in the short term in order to enjoy a greater reward later is the single most important skill separating those who succeed from those who don't. Most people only use this skill by accident, under pressure, when there's no other choice. They never train it on purpose. So train it. Deliberately wait 10 extra minutes before checking your phone. Deliberately finish the harder task before the easier one. Small, boring, unremarkable moments of waiting repeated enough times become a muscle strong enough to hold when the real test arrives at 2 a.m. and everything in you wants the shortcut. The second one is harder to hear, and it's the one that actually unlocks everything else. Stop blaming, start owning. Every single person carries a reason: a hard childhood, a stressful job, a person who hurt them. Those reasons are often real and they matter. But Tracy said something that lands like a gut punch the first time you really hear it. As long as you are blaming someone else or something else for a part of your life you don't like, you remain what he called a mental child, small, stuck, waiting for someone else to fix what only you can fix. Not because the past doesn't matter, it does, but because blame keeps your eyes fixed backward on something you cannot change, while the habit you're actually fighting lives entirely in your present, in this hour, this decision, this exact moment right now.
The instant you stop explaining why the habit exists and start deciding what you'll do about it today, the entire fight changes shape. It stops being a war against your history. It becomes a decision you're allowed to win right now. That's the part nobody puts in the highlight reel. Not the walk, not the willpower, not the motivational quote you'll forget by tomorrow. It's 1,000 small, unremarkable moments where you delayed the reward, and 1,000 more where you stopped pointing backward and started looking straight ahead. You don't need more quotes. You don't need more motivation. You need 1 hour, disciplined, followed by another, then another after that. Whatever you're fighting, it doesn't get to write the rest of your story. You do.